Welcome to Badge and Business, Pentwater Talks. I'm your host, Laude Hartram, and I'm here together with my co-host, Eva Gregoire. How you doing, Eva?
I'm doing great. Hi, everyone. Eva from the Pentwater Chamber.
And today we are going to be talking about two things. The first is going to be our annual VPAC, our semi-annual VPAC meeting coming up on April 16th at 7 o'clock. That's going to be at Park Place, which is located next to the fire department and next to the district library here in Pentwater. And then we're also going to be talking about how to book your stay in Pentwater. Eva, why don't you talk a little bit about how to book your stay in Pentwater?
Okay, so numerous of the Pentwater Chamber members here are actually places you can stay. You can find it right in our visitor guide or at pentwater.org. I will let you know, book early. Book early. Those popular dates do fill up. So make sure you go on pentwater.org to find those locations to stay or look in your local Pentwater Visitors Guide. And there's numerous locations. There's from hotels, motels, cottages, all that kind of thing, and in the surrounding area listed at pentwater.org. So make sure you book your stay before it's too late and that spot you wanted is gone, whether it's a place within walking distance to the lake or whether it's nestled in the woods or whether it's right convenient right off the expressway. So make sure you book your stay now.
So as we make this is April, okay? Is this a situation where it's already too late because things are going to be filled up, or are there available places?
There are still some places with availability, and there will be throughout the year too. A lot of people take their cancellations at last minute, and you'll find that lucky time or that lucky spot. But it's always good to book early. Just be prepared and get that stay under your books right there, and make sure you plan your stay, especially with our calendar of events too of what's happening in Pentwater, which is also right online at pentwater.org, and it's in our visitor guide as well. So you don't want to miss out on something.
Yeah. I would also tell you folks, if you are coming to stay in Pentwater and you're going to be staying at our marina, you do need to get on the DNR's website as soon as you can and use that system to book your reservations at the Pentwater Municipal Marina. You can make same day reservations, but that is at the marina. You have to come to the marina to do that, and you have to reach out to them either by phone or they do monitor channel 16 on the marine radio. But that is, if you want to be completely sure you have a place, the best thing to do is get on Canvas through the DNR website and maybe make sure you book your stay. So with that, I want to talk a little bit about our VPAC meeting.
Yeah. What does VPAC stand for?
VPAC stands for Village Police Advisory Committee. And really, we've been doing these things for probably 15 years. And over time, they've kind of morphed a little bit. We used to do one when we first started.
Time out. Does that mean that you've been police chief for 15 years? Is that what you're admitting to?
Yeah, that's what I'm admitting to. Yeah, I'm admitting to 15 years. Yeah.
Good work. So, I think I'm only at 12 or 13, so you got me beat.
Yeah. So what this is this is an opportunity for you to meet with me. And we do this twice a year now, one in the spring, one in the fall. And this will be our spring one. We try to catch our snowbirds and also our summer residents around the year-round residents. And so
real quick, would you also say even if you're not present in person, you can stream it live, correct?
Absolutely. We do stream it live. We use Zoom to do that, so you can, attend the meeting virtually. And we've had a lot of people do that. Some will be in Florida or wherever they're at while we're suffering in the cold and wind and snow. They do try. We have one person and she will keep her screen off because she really feels kind of guilty that, we're in a foot of snow and she's in 80-degree weather. But
Right.
we all know, we all know. So yeah, so what we do at those VPAC meetings is I present kind of a report about what's gone on since the last meeting, and then we talk about a number of issues. Now, as I said before, this is going to be on April 16th at 7 o'clock. We're going to post the Zoom link for that meeting, and it will be on our Facebook website. We're going to be talking about what's happened over the winter, which is, our big news is our accreditation that we were able to get, which is near and dear to my heart. Yeah, we'll talk about that. We're also going to spend some time talking about our Project Alistair, which is our flock cameras and what's going on with that. I know that's people are very interested in that. There's a lot of concern about how those cameras are being used, and we go through that. We'll be able to talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit about summer staffing and some of the issues that we expect to have over this summer. So last year we had some demonstrations that we had like 400 demonstrators in Pentwater on one occasion. We had over 100 on another occasion. So I expect that we're probably going to see that again this summer with everything going on. And we're going to talk a little bit about staffing. So it takes about an hour and a half. At the end of the meeting before we leave, I literally go around the table. And if you have a question, if you got a concern, if you want to know why we're doing something, how we're doing something, that's your opportunity to ask that question. If I don't know the answer to it, I will get you an answer and let you know.
I do have a question. Is there a chance that we may get a sneak peek at that event of Officer Dune? Will Officer Dune make a little appearance?
We may have Officer Dune there. As some of you may or may not know, we have a new therapy dog in Pentwater. It's a golden doodle, and his name is Dune. Dune is going to be our therapy dog, and he's going to be predominantly in the schools, but you will see him out and about this summer at a lot of these events that we're going to be talking about. So we're excited about that. The dog handler's excited about that. I will tell you, it's a new experience for me. I'm used to having Dutch Shepherds and German Shepherds and Rottweilers as police dogs. Golden Doodles, they're a little bit different breed, So it's taken a little bit to get used to.
Different task for this golden doodle as well. So
definitely, he's got different tasks. But at some point in the future, we'll get the dog handler on, Officer Mitchell, and he's been tasked with getting Dune up to speed. And the little guy's been in the office a couple times, but he's a bag of fluff and no brain. He's just happy to see everybody and running around. He's only, I think now he's probably 20 weeks old, 25 weeks old. He's just getting through his vaccinations, and he started the first level of his training. So I think he's had one ride in the car.
We'll look forward to be meeting Officer Dune this summer.
Okay. Anything else we need to talk about?
I think that's a good recap. I would say just everyone book your stay now and make sure you attend the VPAC meeting on April 16th.
As always, if you enjoy this video, please like or subscribe using the links below. If you do want to click the little bell on the side of the screen, we'll let you know when we drop another video. So until next time, this is Eva and Laude, and we're talking about the town.